Greetings, beautiful people. Robin Molefe here. Today we dive into, what should I call it? An explosive political saga that is happening in South Africa. Oh yes. Between Duduzile Zuma and Floyd Shivambu. Mr. Floyd Shivambu. Yes. Now, what exactly is going on between those two? Could this be about power? Or could this be about politics? Or is there something else going on? Buckle up, people. We're about to dive into some interesting story here. Buckle up. Social media is on fire after Duduzile Zuma launched a shocking attack on the MK Secretary General, Mr. Floyd Shivambu. I'm sorry, I can't read posts word for word because I'm trying to keep this video to be short and interesting as possible. Now, let's jump into it. Now, Mr. Zuma, the former president of South Africa, whom is a current president of the MK party, whom also is the father to Duduzile Zuma, was just not having it. He demanded for a public formal apology from Duduzile. You see, oh well, Duduzile apologized, but that fueled speculation. People felt, no, she was not being genuine, things like that. I think they're also looking at, things like, how do you take such a thing into social media? You are part of leadership. People were questioning, her leadership skills. You're part of leadership. How do you take such a thing into social media? You could have handled it, behind closed doors, quietly so. Why must you involve members of the MK party? Why do you want to cause, some sort of a division, on a party that is still developing? Why would you want to cause such a mess? So they were not having it. They felt that her apology was not genuine. I don't know. What do you think? Now, let's break it down a little bit here. Who really is Floyd Shivambu? Okay. Floyd Shivambu, okay, as a former EFF heavyweight. Remember, Floyd Shivambu was a deputy president of the EFF. He was a main guy, one of the main guys, So he left EFF for MK. He left a position of being a deputy president to being a secretary general of the MK. Could he be, maybe he was not getting, I don't know, maybe he was not getting paid enough at the EFF. Others are saying there's a possibility that Julius Malema was a bully whom is the president of the EFF. Others are saying it was a strategic move. But others are saying, he's caught in the middle of a storm he didn't see coming. Now, back to Duduzile. Now remember, there's Duduzile and there's Duduzane. I think they're twins. Now, here's the thing. Duduzane tries to calm the noise, apology accepted, he says, posts on social media. Apology accepted, let's move on, I think something like that. And people are just not having it. People were asking questions like, are you Shivambu? Are you Floyd Shivambu? For you to be able to say that, I think Duduzane Shame was trying to, calm everything down, but then they were just not having it. People were just not having it. So Some supporters are saying we are on Duduzile's side. We are on Duduzile's side, to live and die for Duduzile, things like that. And others are in defense of Floyd. So there seems to be a separation of members going on here. There's, I think, something that happened within the ANC is about to happen in the MK party. There's a crack now, between members now. There are members that are following Mr. Shivambu, and there are members that are following Miss Duduzile Zuma. I don't know. What do you think? I see a crack. What do you see? Now, Duduzile Zuma, back to Duduzile Zuma. What kind of a person is Duduzile Zuma? Is she fit for office? People are asking. Is she ready, to be a leader? Is she good enough, actually, to be a leader, to be sitting on that high chair, to be part of the leadership? Because of others are even asking questions such as, or rather are questioning her leadership, are questioning her leadership abilities, that is Duduzile. They're questioning her abilities of being a leader. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah. Now, others are even saying this about Duduzile Zuma. Just take a look.
Now, so if you want to project into the future, take Jacob Zuma out of MK and tell me what is going to hold it together. Let me tell you what's going to happen. The children of Jacob Zuma will start fighting for this thing, and they will tell everyone in the party, this is the party of our father. You can see the behavior of Duduzile, by the way, that there's a sense of entitlement. By the way, under normal circumstances, a person like Duduzile should not be anywhere at the top of the party. Why? What gives Duduzile the right to be at the top of the party, even to be in parliament? What has she done to deserve such a senior position in the party? It's simply because she's a child of Jacob Zuma. When the father dies, she will tell everyone, this is our father's part. She will even expel senior members, my friend. So this is coming, and you will see it when Jacob Zuma is out. If he is senile before he dies and he can no longer appear in public, these things happened to Mandela. You know what will do? She will run the party from Kanda, and she will tell everyone, this is what my father said, when actually the father didn't say so. So when I think of the future, I can see that MK is not going to be part of that future. People like Floyd are going to run for their life when Duduzile is in charge.
Whoa, I think things are getting messy at the MK party. Things are getting messier there. Okay, now, do you think that Mr. Jacob Zuma, whom is the current president of the MK party, will actually show Duduzile the door? Remember, Duduzile has always been there for Mr. Jacob Zuma. But then now, keeping Duduzile there and Shivambu and Mr. Shivambu there, will make the crack between the members to be visible. Others will support Shivambu, others will support Ms. Duduzile Zuma. You see what I mean? Now, the president, Mr. Zuma, is sitting now with a headache of being able of now having to choose between his own daughter or Mr. Shivambu. Is he going professional, or will he be, this is my baby, she stays, and allow the crack to be visible, So remember, you want members to, he also, I believe that he also wants members to unite and become one. You do not want a party where there's a division. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. There's a division, of members. You don't want that. That is dangerous. And remember, EFF is watching very closely. Other members are saying, We never disrespected Shivambu. What has he done? Do you think Shivambu is thinking, what have I done? I made a blunder here. And whether we like it or not, Mr. Shivambu is married, is a married man. I think he has a child, a daughter. As for another woman to disrespect him like that, that's so unacceptable, honestly, people. That's so wrong. That says a lot about, Duduzile's personality, So, is that the kind of leader that the MK members are looking for? You see, such responses, what do you make of this? What do you make of this? What kind of leader is this? What do you think? Please comment below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this, And Duduzane, the brother, remember Duduzane, the brother. I'm sure he's thinking, oh, my sister, what are you doing? I don't know. Do you think Duduzile is an emotional wreck? What do you think? Please comment. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you on the next one. Cheers.